her passion. It's her passion and her undying commitment. She saw the potential, she saw the need, and she made the decision, this is what I'm going to do for the next X years of my life.
It's the most inspiring thing about Clarissa's leadership, that she chooses to make decisions at Clementia around always what's best and what provides the most hope for these patients.
So Clementia started about 6 years ago after I read a scientific article describing this disease, fibrodysplasia ossificans progressiva. I was deeply struck by the cruelty of this disease. Children are born apparently healthy with only a big toe malformation as a hint that there's a genetic problem. And what happens is around 2 to 4 years of age, they start to form large, painful swellings. These are called flare-ups. And those flare-ups lead to new bone formation, which progressively lock joints into place and encase patients in a second skeleton.
I mean, there is always the frustration when you're younger that you can't do whatever you want to do. My body started flaring up a lot, so I lost my neck, my spine, my shoulders, and my left elbow. There is always that fear of what will happen when I lose the last parts of my body. And if I could just lose that fear, my life would be so much better for it.
The prevalence is in about 1.3 per million people in the world.
The issue with rare diseases is that nobody knows about them, so they're often misdiagnosed. That is the case in FOP.
The fact that she is willing to look into treatment for such a catastrophically rare disease is amazing, because we don't have the money in the community ourselves to look for a treatment. We need someone outside looking for the treatment.
I felt very fortunate in a way that I'd been put in a situation where I could do something about it. I could start a biotech company, I could get the financing, and I could answer the critical question as to whether this drug will be beneficial in this terrible disease. We initially raised the money in a Series A, led by OrbiMed and by BDC, here a Canadian venture capital firm. And then when we had some data in the phase 2, we did a Series B. That was a $60 million Series B, which was led by NEA. That was close to $100 million raised as a private company. Then we went public on NASDAQ. It was a very exciting time. We raised $138 million in our IPO in August 2017, and that provides us enough funds for several years of operations, including the years that we need to get the readout from our final clinical trial. We're trying to help this community, this rare community that no one had paid any attention to.
I have, for a long time, I've been calling Clarissa my fairy godmother, because it's that simple fact of we needed someone like her. We would not be this far along in our search for a treatment if Clarissa had not stepped up.
She doesn't speak as a CEO of a company. She speaks as a caring individual and a caring mom to a room full of, oftentimes, a room full of moms and dads.
Clarissa is so special to me because she works with her heart. She really wants to find a cure.
And not involved in the work only, involved with the families. So this is the difference. She's there for us, not for her job. She's there for us.
When you see her interact at patient meetings, she's very quiet, she can be very deferential, but then she'll make a statement or touch someone's hand or make a commitment that is truly inspiring for everyone.
She also cares very deeply about the company and its people. And the things that we do here and the culture that we've created emanates from her.
She's proof that the world is actually a place that can be dominated by determined and driven and passionate people. And that gives so many people around her hope.
We've all suffered through health crises, and so when you're faced with a disease like FOP with extreme suffering, you can relate. And so if you're given the opportunity, as I was, to potentially make a difference in the suffering of these people's lives, it's as if through them you're alleviating your own suffering. And for me, it's become my mission and my purpose in life.